All right, we got Daniel Bryan here. He's got his Captain America shield. He already unloaded the ammo. How's it feel? You think you could use something like that?
Yeah, I think so. The Nerf arrows probably need to be replaced with something a little bit better. Yeah. But yeah, this would be awesome. So yeah, I feel like it'd be an awesome Captain America. So all the Marvel movie people, you should just put me in that role, even though I'm not nearly as jacked as that other guy. So
whoa, did you even do that?
No, I don't know what happened. It just went back to normal. So
a lot of people would actually compare you to Captain America because Captain America started out kind of as an underdog, worked hard, ended up becoming a super soldier, big time superhero. So there's a lot of parallels to you, like what you're going through with WrestleMania, everything like that. So you might actually make a great Captain America.
Yeah, and you know what? I would probably be a very good pre-Captain America Captain America before he gets like the super science and all that kind of stuff, so yeah, I might be a good pre-Captain America.
Yeah. So going into WrestleMania this year, of course, you're one of the main things. You're going up against Triple H, trying to get into a triple threat for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Mm-hmm. Is this everything you would have wanted? Is this like your ideal WrestleMania 30? Is this how you would have wanted it to go down?
Yeah, I mean, you can't ask for much more than this. And what you really want out of wrestling, out of life in general, is just opportunity. Like an opportunity to go and do the things that you always dreamed of doing. And so for me, if I can beat Triple H, that gives me the opportunity to do what I've wanted ever since I was a little kid, and that's the main event WrestleMania. So that's pretty powerful when you think about it. How I was 15 years old and just lying in bed, just thinking like, oh man, I'd love to just main event WrestleMania, and you would have never thought okay, if somebody would have asked me, do you think that's actually going to happen? Well, probably not, but I'm going to try. And so there are some people who are like, yeah, for sure that's going to happen. But that was never me. I was like, I don't know, I'm just going to do my best and see what happens, and so yeah, it really is surreal.
It's one thing to think about that, when you're a kid or when you're on the indies or stuff like that, but even once you got to WWE, and you've been there for a few years now, was there any point where you were just like, all right, I'm comfortable spot, I'm U.S. champ, I'm doing the tag team stuff, or was it always like, no, this is temporary, I'm still going further?
Well, and I feel like that with everything. Yeah. Even if I get to the triple threat match at WrestleMania, and even if I win the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, well, then you just have to set different goals, because once you've achieved your goals, it's not like once you get to a goal, it's like, oh man, I've got no more goals. Well, I guess that's it. You just change your goals. It was I was talking to John Cena, this was a while ago, and he was talking about how he was talking with Steve Austin. And Austin was saying oh, hey, how are the shows going? And he's like, oh, good. We're almost sold out, but there were some places in the arena that were tarped off. And Austin said, he goes, well, when I was here, those tarps weren't there. Yeah. And John said that gave him a new motivation. Okay, he's main evented WrestleMania how many times, But the idea is that you want to. If you've done that, well, then all of a sudden your new goal is to, I want to sell out these buildings, and then I want to sell out every building. And until you get to the point where you're like Steve Austin and selling out every building, you still have a ways to go. Yeah. So what Steve Austin's goals were after that, I have no idea. So yeah.
Get there and then figure it out.
Right, yeah.
All right, I guess another Marvel question. We got Captain America coming out this weekend, same as WrestleMania. But then later this summer, we got Guardians of the Galaxy, which your buddy Batista is going to be featuring as Drax. Now, you guys have not exactly seen eye to eye lately. How would you approach him and his buddies who are going to be in Guardians of the Galaxy? They're basically space warriors. Okay. You think you could? It's one thing to take them on in a match. How do you think you go up against a bunch of intergalactic warriors?
Well, I feel like I do very well. I feel like the other intergalactic warriors besides Batista would actually really like me. So I feel like I could just kind of talk to them and be like, hey guys, we're not all humans, I guess, but we're all species. We should all just coexist, that sort of thing. And so maybe that would be my ploy. I don't know if Batista is really going to go for that sort of thing, but yeah, I'm actually super excited to see the movie, and just interested to see how it goes in general, just because that's a really big role. Yeah. That's a great role for a wrestler to get, that sort of thing. And so yeah, I'm excited for the movie to come out.
Very cool. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Marvel, your universe.
Oh! Oh, that's awesome.